So you got your CC1, you unbox it, you've been using it for a little while, but you have some questions on maintenance. It's really fairly straightforward how you maintain a machine like this. It's a single boiler machine. So what you want to do on this is every now and again, depending on the water you're using, and we recommend filtered water. That's really key to keeping these machines running for years to come. Use a descaling agent on it probably every 3 to 6 months, depending on your water. That's a product, we use DesCal, or the Urinex products. Put it in the water tank, dissolve it, run it through the machine in sequences. You run out about a quarter of the tank through the steam arm into a bowl or something like that. Shut the machine off, let it sit for about 20 minutes. Do the next quarter, same way, all 4 quarters of the water tank the same way. When you get done with that, fill the water tank up with fresh water, and now flush it. Just let it run water, several tankfuls. Get rid of the descaling agent. The other thing you want to do with this machine is you want to backflush it about once a week. When you get done brewing though, if you want, probably the best thing would be to just flush some water out of your brew head to get any coffee that might be up in there. Get that out of there. It thinks it wants to brew. Stop. The other thing you want to do is rinse out your portafilter when you're done. Get all the coffee out of here. You don't need that sitting in there. It clogs up all the little holes. So you want to do that. And then about once a week, you want to backflush this machine. And what you do is you take out your basket, put it in a blind basket, and they call it blind basket because it has no holes in it. Backflush basket or blind. Put that in here. Get a product like Cafiza or Joe Glow. This is backflushing detergent. Get a Palo brush like this, and this brush is used for a couple of different things. There's a gasket up in the brew head. You want to get up in there and hit the gasket with this really stiff bristle brush. Gets any coffee that might be up in there. Also, this is how much of the Cafiza you use, is this little scoop on the end. Put that in the blind basket. Put it into the machine. Make it brew. Don't let it go over about 10 seconds, and then hit that, and you'll see. Let me take this drip tray grate out of here so you can see that. The sudsy water is going to come out of there. That's cleaning the brew head screen up in there, and also the 3-way solenoid valve and everything that's in between. Gets all the coffee residual stuff out of there. Do that 5 or 6 times. Don't change the soap out, just do it 5 or 6 times, and then you take this out of here. Get rid, see, there was a lot of junk in there from the basket. Get the soap out of there, put it back in the machine, and do the same thing 5 or 6 times until this starts coming out clear. That gets the soap out of there. Then you're good to go and you can start brewing again. The other thing you want to do on this machine that's really important, when you get done steaming with this machine, first off, flush some water through it like that. Make water come out of the steam tip. What that does is it cleans out the hole in the steam tip and prevents any milk that might be left in here from steaming from siphoning back into the boiler, which you don't want that. That's about the worst thing that can happen to a machine. It goes up in there, the milk gets in the hot boiler, and it burns in there, and it's very smelly. It's not good for the only thing that can be done is replace that boiler. And then also when you get done steaming, take a nice wet rag and wipe off the residual milk because it'll burn on there. And we have a video showing a steam arm, just check it out on YouTube, of what happens if you don't keep it clean. The milk builds up on here, it gets all brown and crusty and nasty, and it's not very pleasant. So descale once every 3 to 6 months, backflush once a week with the detergent, flush out after you get done brewing, flush out like this to get the coffee out of there, wipe off the steam arm, flush the steam arm. Those are the basic things you want to do, other than taking the tank out and washing it with soapy water in your sink. That'll keep that machine running like it should. And it really is key, very key to it working well. It just is so important. So keep your maintenance up, put it on your calendar if you have to, whatever it takes to get that done, and the machine will last for years to come.